Okay, all right. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on, guys. I'm looking through my thing real quick. What's going on, mi gente? My name is Bryant. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. I do a lot of journaling videos and some vlogs. But anyway, you're here and you clicked for one reason, because you're here to see the review. The review. Anyway.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, I told you guys I was gonna do a bullet journal companion review, and so we're gonna go through what the app is, pretty much scroll through it. I'll give you my pros and cons, and then at the end, tell you whether it was worth it or not. So to begin, I kind of just wanted to go over the description of the bullet journal companion. So you can find it on the App Store and the Android store, and as of right now you can't see it on the screen because I did purchase it, but the app does cost $2.99. So I just wanted to read the description because I think it's kind of important as what they're advertising or what they're saying they're going to do. So the bullet journal companion is your guide to the analog system that's taking the world by storm. Designed to work in parallel with your paper notebook, the Bujo Co. will help those new to the system get started and serve as a handy addition for the pros. All right, so when you open up the app, you are taken to the main menu, which gives you these 6 options. Usually your reflection will come up first, but I have already opened up the app, so this is the reflection for today. Quality is not an act, it is a habit, Aristotle. Nice. You click done, and it marks down on your calendar that you did your reflection for the day. Then the library is a way for you to keep track of your journals or your spreads, kind of monthlies. So it does give you the option. We'll go back to June so you can see you can add a cover. I added the cover of my August, and I have taken off the spreads that I did have for August. It gives you 4 blocks for you to take pictures of your journal, and you can actually include tags for each one of your spreads so you can easily find them when you need them. Then we have the articles. With the articles, you pretty much see writer's blog. They're pretty helpful. They're nice to have on your device whenever you need them. It's okay. Then you have the guide, which is probably the most important thing for beginners, is the guide. You have your rapid logging, index, future log. It's pretty much the official guide to bullet journaling. It even includes Ryder's first YouTube video, which I believe is at the top, yep, that explains the system and explains how to use it. Cool, very detailed. Then we have the store, which in the store you can buy the official bullet journal. All right, you go down, you can buy with Apple Pay, great. Then we have the log, which is kind of a notepad kind of thing that you can log either a task, a note, or an event, and it erases after 48 hours. So now that we've kind of walked through the app, I really want to talk a little bit about each section, what I like, what I didn't like. To be honest, the reflection, I like what the reflection is trying to do. So the reflection guide is pretty neat. I don't mind it. It's not the most useful thing, but the idea is you're supposed to read a quote, and you're supposed to pretty much clear your mind in a stressful day. Like, you're having a stressful day, you read your quote, you kind of relax, you take time to meditate, and pretty much just reflect on your day. It's okay. For the most part, it just seems kind of like a gimmick, fluff. Most of the quotes don't really give or take for me. For some reason, the quotes have repeated on my app. It just seems like something needed to be on the app, so they added that. Not to mention that the notifications is probably the most annoying thing about this app ever. Oh my god, I don't know why. I just grew to hate getting the notification for this app. I can't even explain why. I just did. It was awful. Then the library. The library was pretty decent. I do like the idea of the library a lot, especially for people who have multiple bullet journals. I currently only have 2. I've only been bullet journaling for maybe a year. I do like the idea that you can index your pages. You can put it in here, you can put tags, you can organize everything, and then if you need to find something quickly, you look through the tags. Great, but what I don't like is the fact that you only have the cover and you could add 4 spreads. That's it. You have 4 blocks. You go here, you would add it, capture your notebook. Great. And it doesn't let you add anymore. So you go to edit, none. You have no options. You can go to your journal, you can delete it, but you cannot add more than 4 pages. And honestly, I do have more than 4 pages in my journal. I don't know about you, I have more than 4. I appreciate the effort, and maybe it's because the app doesn't want to take too much space, but it is quite annoying. Articles. Articles was probably the most disappointing aspect of this entire app. Mostly because it's frustrating when you realize you paid $2.99 for something that everybody is getting for free. This is pretty much just a copy and pasted version of Writer's Blog, which you can get for free on your phone in a browser. You know, I understand maybe the convenience. It's not worth $2.99. One, for the fact that it's not updated enough. Two, because people are getting it for free, and I don't understand why I would pay $2.99 to have this with me at all times. That's probably the worst part about spending the $2.99, realizing that they included the articles, which is like appreciated, but again, it was just the idea that you were probably just wanting to fluff up the app. The guide is helpful, but not necessary for the experience of the app. So I do appreciate that this app has the guide to begin, like for beginners. I do appreciate it. Literally everything. It has a rapid logging. Everything is explained in great detail. It's probably one of the best guides. It is the guide, you know, for bullet journaling. But my thing is, you're calling it the Bullet Journal Companion app. I do appreciate the guide. I think it's very thorough. It's the official guide. I think it's pretty great. I definitely appreciate the migration, considering for the pros, a lot of people don't really know how to migrate from one bullet journal to the other. It does explain it pretty well. It's a good guide. It's a good guide, just not necessary, again, for the app. In the store, of course, you're going to find the Leutrum, I don't know. I'm messing that up. I'm probably gonna mess that up for the rest of my life. The official bullet journal, okay? Writer's official bullet journal. You can scroll through, see the pictures. It's a great journal. I have 2 of them. You can buy one for $24.95. You can use Apple Pay and get that sent right to wherever you want to go. It's the only thing available on the store as of now. The log. Now, the log is really important because this truly feels like a companion aspect of the app. This is new to this version, which as of this review is the version 1.3. Now in the log, you can pick a task, write your task, done. Well done, the marker entry is migrated or complete, swipe right, great. See, you can exit out. And the best part about it is after 48 hours, anything you've written down in the log disappears. I appreciate it because the person using the app isn't like solely relying on the app. It gives you 48 hours to migrate your notes to your analog system, your bullet journal, and then it erases them. That way it doesn't keep anything digitally. It forces you to write what you need to write down. And I think it's a great way to do things. It's a great way to have everything when you don't have your notebook at your side. You take out your phone, write down, done, great. But it's not something that I can't just do in the stock notes app on the iPhone. This is very limited. The app overall, I guess, as a final review, is that in my opinion, as of right now, it's not worth $2.99. It feels a lot more like a beginner's guide than a companion app for people who are already bullet journaling. I don't really see the need to have. The app isn't something that I'm pulling out on a daily basis to write down or track anything. I feel like the word companion is very misleading. Overall, the app runs fantastically. Like it's amazing the way it runs. No crashes, barely any bugs. It loads up quick, everything you need. It's awesome. But in terms of usefulness and how much I'm going to use it, probably close to nothing. I think if you are going to keep calling this a companion app, you need to add more companion features. The log is a great start, but honestly, as of right now, I cannot recommend the $2.99 price tag on the Bullet Journal Companion app. Well, that was my first review of the Bullet Journal Companion app. I mean, it's not like I'm going to do more of them. Let's start that again. Well, that was my first review of a productivity app. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope I was thorough enough in explaining everything. I just wanted to show you guys pretty much my experience, my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate it. Leave a like, and I do plan on bringing these videos out a lot more. And hopefully we bring on a lot more apps to show you guys. I really appreciate everything. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!